even know how to love, so I'm like,
It
what you
is
want from me?
definitely,
Family
definitely giving.
disappointed in me when they supposed to love me.
Well, I just
Relationship
want to
going
say,
crazy,
first
trying
off,
not to
again,
let it
thank
phase
you,
me.
thank
To
you,
smoke
thank
a
you
couple blunts
again
and let my
for
eyes
doing
get
the
hazy.
listening party
Thought I
for
was going
me.
up, but
I
that
mean,
shit
it
got
was
flipped
a
on me. I've
pure
been trying to
treat.
get
It really
closer to my
was.
dreams, but
I
they
had
can't hold
never
them.
heard your
Flipped a
music
couple pages
before.
of my story, but never
And
told them. This what I was made
when I
for.
got to
Lyrics
listen
like an
to it, I
angel.
said,
Yeah, I'm
wow,
still eating with
okay. It
nobody
was
at my
very
table.
catchy, very
Hashtag watch
cool.
this. Summer
And
coming
then
with the
I
Regals. Best
pulled you
believe
up
I'm
on
taking over niggas up like I'm supposed to.
Spotify.
Society built to make you think don't nobody else want you. That ain't true. Watch me come and do what
Yeah.
all these niggas can't do. Always got excuses. I got no
Nice.
drive or I'ma make moves. Jumping off the deep end. I just
Yes.
need a parachute. You ain't got the
So, are
balls,
you
better tell and
finding it
keep a pair of two.
hard
Niggas
to
must be gift, I'm
maintain
a cute.
being
Cause I ain't
a
hearing you.
mother
Barely
and a
said
rap
I'm 10
artist?
toes. Couldn't step in my shoes. Lord, let me grab the mic before
I
I
would
end up
definitely
with the
say
deuce deuce.
yes,
I've
it
been
definitely
holding back, but
has
now
been
a
hard
savage
to
trying to break
balance
loose. Time to pick a
struggle
side,
being
nigga.
a
Either you gon'
parent
win or
and
lose.
being a music artist. Only because us as parents, we always want to spend that time, that 24-hour time with our kids. But at the same time, look, when music calls, it's just like, I got to go. I got to go.
Look,
So
now
it
does the
can't.
baby rap? Does the baby try to rap with you?
She is definitely trying to. 2 years old, and she is not shy to get on her microphone,
That's
dance,
what's
sing,
up.
nothing.
That's what's up. Now, who's your inspiration? Who's your favorite artist?
I would say, well, first I gotta definitely answer this one the correct way. Of course, it's me, but honestly, I would really say Missy Elliott definitely became one of my big idols because she was so different when she came out with her music,
I
even
can
with
see
the sex
that.
appeal. She was sexy, but she wasn't showing everything that she had. Like when you listen to her music or seen her videos, it kept making people want more. Like, oh snap,
Yeah.
what's the next video? Like, what's the next song? Like, oh shit, she popping. Like, it's some crazy shit going on. So I would definitely say her because she wasn't afraid to be different and stand out from everybody else.
That I can see that. I can see that in you. I really can. Now that you said that, I can see that the whole persona, how you carry yourself, I can see
Yeah.
that. And I like it. Yeah, Missy, she put some respect on a lot of stuff. I mean, she made you
Yeah.
respect her. She really did. And that says a lot about women as far as women, period. Um
Yes.
now, with as far as how do you maintain that softness as far as maintaining being a woman? Because when you hear rap artists, we think
Mhm.
rough or we think gangsta or, we think a woman from the block
Just
or,
hard, solid.
but with that being said, how do you maintain that softness?
Honestly, I will definitely let y'all know it took a long time. Like I am definitely a rock. So I definitely feel like it just took a lot of really getting to know myself and just one learning my triggers, the things that would make me upset, but also for all the God fearing people out there. Look, prayer works. I
It
promise
does.
you.
It really
Look.
does.
So I would definitely say, honestly, really just getting the time to, like I said, really get to know myself because I actually got to see myself like being upset and crazy in different music environments, and I actually got a chance to really look at myself and really look at how it made me look to not just myself but to other people. If you sitting here raunchy and rah 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 all the time,
Yeah.
like yeah, people like that music, but people don't like that in person. People don't like people to be like that always in person, and I never wanted to portray myself as a person that would be hard to talk to or hard to connect with or hard to network with.
Now, this one song, Air It Out. Air it out. Oh my God. Air it out is so hot. It's so hot.
Thank you.
Air it out is so hot. I felt air it out. Air it
Yes.
out. Air it out is hot. That is this is hot.
Thank you. And I feel like it's definitely one of my songs that's not talked about as much. And because it's different
It
from what I'm used to
Man,
rapping.
it's so relatable though. Like,
And
I
I
mean,
feel
it's
like
just so real. It's so raw. It's so real. It's like talking. It's like I'm listening to my own story. So it's like, where did that come from?
Honestly, with that, because I feel like every artist, just every individual person, they all have like that really hard time in their life. And I feel like for me, I'm not really one to really vent to people like that. I have a really hard time like talking to people when I'm sad or angry or whatever the case is. And I feel like for me, like the pen and paper listens the most for me. Like, shoot, they ain't gonna never talk back, it ain't gonna never judge you, nothing like that. So honestly, I kind of took a leap of faith when I put this song out, only because it was so personal to me. Just a lot of stuff I was going through. I don't know why people keep trying to call. Look, it's the devil over here trying to
Right,
stop
right,
my
yeah.
shine, and I ain't gonna let him. But it was just so personal, just a lot of stuff I was going through, whether it was with my family, relationships, and I was nervous, I was scared, like dang, I wonder what people gonna think when I put this song out. Like they probably gonna be
Man,
like, damn, I didn't even know you was going through that, or dang, this is something totally different from what I'm used to hearing. But I just wanted to let people know outside of me being an artist, like I'm still a human being. Like I still have trials and tribulations. I still cry just like everybody else cry. I still have good days and bad days just like everybody else. People think that just because you're an artist or just because they always see you being happy, like you just never go through nothing. And it's honestly a lot of people just don't talk about the stuff that they go through.
and
So
that's true. And that's why I set this platform up because I want the artists to be seen and heard before the industry gets them. Everybody's not going to make it to the industry, and that's going to
mm-hmm.
have a way and tear on them as well because you pour your heart and soul into something, and if it doesn't go to the way that you expect it to go,
Man.
and if you don't have an end game or another, plan, it's like all
Mm-hmm.
your eggs is in this one basket, and you're finding yourself being conflicted. Um, so man, again, first off, woo, that
Thank you.
song,
Thank you.
man, like I'm gonna pump that everywhere I go because
Thank
it's
you.
such a it's it was such a raw, but it was like a normal conversation. It was like me
Just
too.
natural. Yes, it just vibes along, and I feel like we all kind of need that little outlet song. You feel me? Where it's kind of just
Man,
like, you know what?
that that right
I just
there.
gotta.
That right there is that might not be the one that we can do, but that might be the one that we can say, okay, that's the start off. That's how I feel.
Yes,
But like
that
I
is the
said,
beginning to my R&B.
that's what I want to do. I want to get that I want to give everyone that platform to have that opportunity to come and
Mm-hmm.
vent, like you said. If that's your way of venting, vent. Here go the mic, vent. And I want that.
There you
Some of
go.
the best music come out of venting.
Man, especially when you going through it, it's because people can feel that emotion. They can feel that sadness or that anger when you writing a song just based off of really going through
Well,
life or just really how you
and
feel.
you're at your most honest. You're at your most vulnerable. So I can't help but believe you now.
Man, thank you. Thank you.
I feel you. Now, speaking of R&B, because you did slow it down, and you got in your feelings in that one. What's going on? What's your favorite R&B male vocalist? Male.
Ooh, my favorite R&B male vocalist. Let's see. Um, ooh, I'm so old school with it. I'm Temptations,
Oh
Luther
yes. Oh
Vandross,
yeah.
Stevie Wonder. Like I'm an old soul. My grandparents raised me, so I grew up listening to nothing but R&B, jazz. So yeah, anything along those lines, I'm definitely here for it because we don't hear too many of those love
No.
stories and love songs,
And
and
I would
we don't hear too
love,
many of that.
man, I would love, like I was so geeked and so excited when I found out videos was coming back. I'm like, videos coming, we can watch a
Yes.
story. Remember when videos used to tell a story? That's
Yes,
why it was
yes,
exciting.
yes.
That's really exciting to be, just to even have that idea of knowing that you can create something like that. Who's your favorite female R&B?
I would say Jasmine Sullivan, hands down. I absolutely love her voice. I love how she just puts her